breathing in the crisp air, engaging in physical activity, and marveling at the beauty of nature. Isn't that the essence of hiking? For most, a short escape into the wilderness rejuvenates the soul. However, not all hikes offer the same serene experience. This truth dawned upon an Idaho resident when, during a usual walk in a familiar spot, he witnessed something startling. Realizing the gravity of the situation, he knew he had to act quickly. On an otherwise uneventful day in Twin Falls County, Idaho, a group exploring the Snake River Canyon noticed an unusual sight atop a cliff. At a distance, it appeared as a vague white smear. However, as they got closer, the sight was astonishing. An animal was stranded on the rocky face. Assessing the situation, it seemed unlikely the animal had climbed there. It seemed more plausible that it had fallen and miraculously survived. The group recognized the urgency and considered a rescue, but the unstable nature of the cliff, laden with fragile rocks and loose soil, posed a considerable challenge. In their quest for help, they reached out to various animal rescue groups. Much to their dismay, many considered the mission too perilous to undertake. Just when all seemed bleak, a ray of hope emerged. Friends Forever, a volunteer rescue group, agreed to tackle the formidable challenge. Two seasoned climbers and animal lovers, Richard Jensen and Dave Wright, were chosen for this daring task. They used a drone to map out their strategy. Once prepared, they embarked on the climb towards the distressed animal. Their determination soon led them to their objective, a large, beautiful white dog. Before attempting the descent, the duo ensured the dog's comfort, offering him water and bits of an energy bar. The journey down was arduous, requiring constant coordination and passing the dog back and forth to ensure safety. The descent, indeed, proved tougher than the ascent. Once safely on the ground, the rescuers named the dog Clifford. Tragically, Clifford had been stranded for approximately 5 days, appearing malnourished and filthy. Fortunately, Windswept Kennels opened its doors for Clifford, providing him with a thorough cleaning and treating his flea infestation. Yet, he required more care. The subsequent veterinary examination revealed the hardships Clifford had endured. Covered in sores and showing signs of trauma, Clifford's mountain ordeal had undoubtedly been traumatic. Now, another challenge lay ahead: securing funds for his treatment. The team at Forever Friends appealed to the community, seeking donations to support Clifford's recovery and medical expenses. Their call was met with an overwhelming response, and donations poured in. Yet, there remained the issue of finding Clifford a forever home. The resilient dog was put up for adoption, but given the rising trend of shelter dogs finding loving homes nationwide, hopes were high for Clifford. Captain Scott Parkin's actions were testament to this. At the Great Falls in Paterson, New Jersey, visitors reported an unusual rustling from a bush situated on a ledge. This led to a call to fire Captain Parkin, whose investigation revealed a stranded dog perilously close to the falls. One misstep, and the animal could be swept into the turbulent Passaic River below. The Great Falls, towering at nearly 80 feet, is among America's largest waterfalls. Recent heavy rains had further intensified the currents, demanding swift action. Fortunately, Parkin was no novice. With 25 years as a firefighter and crisis management skills passed down from his father Joseph, he was primed for the challenge. Interestingly, Joseph had rescued 2 dogs from the same falls in 1976, making this rescue mission seem almost destined. Parkin, a staunch dog lover, was prepared to risk it all. Although the initial plan involved a boat, the turbulent waters prompted a change in strategy. Using a cable from a bridge, Parkin bravely rappelled down to the stranded pit bull. With his natural knack for dogs, he quickly gained the animal's trust using some food and reassuring words. The pit bull was carefully placed in a bag attached to the cable, ensuring its safety for the ascent. As onlookers watched with bated breath, Parkin signaled his team to pull them up. Their collective efforts ensured the rescue was a success. Animal control officers at the site commended Parkin, emphasizing the dog's dire fate had he not intervened. Parkin, ever humble, credited his team for their indispensable role. "I trust these guys with my life," he declared. With no identification on the dog, Mayor Andrew named it Paterson, a fitting tribute to the town. Embracing their new mascot, the fire department adopted the dog. Parkin's day culminated in a call to his 94-year-old father, surely swelling with pride. It seemed that for the Parkins, being animal saviors was simply a family tradition.